Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Sultan, and I just wanted to do a really quick walkthrough of Duha because it's an products that I recommend all the time to everyone who has kids, and I really love them. They're colorful, they're really well written, and I think though that the website can be, if you're not accustomed to it and you're looking for a particular product, it can be a little bit confusing because they offer things in 3 different formats. So I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of that. Inshallah, today marks 98 days until Ramadan 2014, inshallah. And one of the things that some people are doing is counting down the days by studying or reflecting on one of the names of Allah per day. So, what I wanted to do is show really quickly some resources that Duha has for that, and inshallah, you'll check them out, you'll enjoy them, and use them. All right, here we go. One quick thing though, please, please, please respect the copyright. So if you do download these and you pay for them, they're very reasonably priced. Please don't put them up and stick them somewhere. She has a lot of free things here, a lot of inexpensive things here. There's a lot of work put into it, and you don't want to teach your kids Islam off of materials that were not gotten in a way that was correct. So that being said, here we go. So there's 2 different types of, this is the main page, and you can either go straight to printed books or ebooks, which are PDFs. So I'm going to go into printed books and first show you the digital library. So what for the Asmaa al Husnaa, you're going to be looking at level A, and then scroll down to the Asmaa al Husnaa textbooks. And this description is wrong. This is for the one for the previous level, which is Tawheed. But for this, the Asma al Husna level A is, I think, like kindergarten, first grade, written for that level. But if you have kids that are a little bit older, they'll probably enjoy the stories too. So you just go to Ibrahim and Iman, and these are the digital flip books for this age. And usually with my particular computer, this is what shows up at first, but as soon as I press screen, it usually comes right up. And now you can't really see the whole thing. So I'm gonna disable full screen. So you can see, I'll just flip through really quickly. Some of them, this first book goes from names, well, not names 1 through 20, I'm gonna say 1 through 19 if you consider Ar-Rahman number 1, and then there's 20 altogether in this book, and they're relatively short. So you see there's like a picture of calligraphy, and then they're usually like 2 to 3 pages, and then there's like some little review questions, and then you get to the next one. So that is where you find, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's where you find the stories. And the same thing for part 2. In terms of the digital library, which is the free flip books, it doesn't go beyond level A. The second, let me check how far that goes. The second book only goes up to 40. So it would be the 39th name. So the next series for like the next grade level up is where you'll find the rest of the names, but those aren't available for free on the computer. So you'll have to go to, this is where you'll find your ebooks. You just click here. And you're going to look for Perfecting the Pillars. So this is the Ibrahim and Iman. You can buy part 1 for $5 and download it, or part 2 for $5 or the whole thing for $9. And then Khadija and Khalid are names 41 through 70 and 71 through 99. And again, you can get the whole thing for $9 or each for $5. And the other option is, go back to printed books. And I'm in the US, so this is what I would go to. But if you go down again to Perfecting the Pillars, you can get them printed. And they're still not super duper expensive. And then you'll have them where you can keep them right in your library, pull them out, and not have to sit in front of a computer or use up all your ink in order to print them out. So, and then you can see, they give you a preview, so maybe like about 14 to 20 page preview of every book, just so you can see what you're buying. But for these, you've already seen, you can see them by just going to the digital library. And then the last thing that they have is this Asmaa al-Husnaa coloring book, which is available either as the ebook print in the PDF or printed. And each lesson, this is just the quick the sample, so this one is only about 14 pages, but I just pulled it up so that you can see what the coloring book looks like. So it's just the names with the tashkil, and it shows where the connections are. So that was just a quick overview of Duha and what they offer, and specifically the Asmaa al-Husnaa. Maybe I'll do another video on the tafsir because I really like those too. So inshallah, I hope that was useful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.